be surprised if Showout was the dog that Cassidy was talking about. Even Showout got a house in the backyard. Hey, anyway, bro, Showout wasn't going for it. I just thought it was so crazy, bro. Like, both sides commanded the energy of things backing down. But that was, hey, you battle rappers and celebrities, rappers, all you talking about, so invested in your bodyguard, bro. After all the death recipes, the King Bonds, recipes, and Ducks, bro, all these good people, not just Chicago, all over the world, these people dying for nothing, bro. If you got the bread, I implore you to get that bread, bro. Get that bread and get that bodyguard. I implore you. So y'all can make fun of Cassidy and his bodyguard. I think the world deserves things, bro. If you look at him as that's the thing for to have him fight on those road out, show out putting his chains in there, bro. Show out, and like we all know, show out is getting bill taxes. Show out, bro. It's like when show out getting his bag, bro. I really think show out is getting a monster, bro.
That's frustrating for an offensive lineman because
people felt me. What I'm trying to tell you is the crowd. I'm feeling the crowd just not to bring his arms down. Laser and teaser at the same time. He's the full course meal while being the appetizer, bro. Because you pay your bread on this regular level, they pay to see the show. But they also pay to see the brother show out. Lord mercy, show out. Bro, it's like tucking in the chain. I'm just like, Lord, let RB have a successful night here. And fast forward, I just niggas wasn't expecting to see that Cassidy, the old Cassidy, bro. I mean, all the flows like that, bro, can only make me remember and reminisce of time. Just, it's like, bro,
that 200 mark, we'll see. Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue?
Hey, there, there's packing that entire workspace into that tiny bag. We let me be productive anywhere with devices, tech support, and more. Because our business is to keep business going. Buy online, pick up in store, get a free next business station.
We are here, fresh off the main event. First and foremost, shout out to RBE. This is first the biggest event ever. I feel like that. This is it was a nice main event. I enjoyed it. The chaos is good sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Amongst everything. We are here. We.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Carr, and he completes it to Cohen. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. We'll call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make this a second down. The first carry for the shifty Cohen.
Let's go to the Chiefs. So, what the fuck can I tell you guys? That Cassidy was going to be him, man. And this wasn't even in a small setting. This was in a big one, and he still managed to be hit, man. I think we just... Has almost figured it out. He almost looked like a battle rapper up there. And even the way he was doing his hand gestures, the way he had a different cadence to him, and he was putting more energy in what he was saying. He has almost figured this out, and this is about to be dangerous for all these other battle rappers. It wasn't going to be close. Now, Evans Cassidy clearly got the first and the second round, and even the third round, if it wasn't for the extra shit that him and Roberto were bringing in his brother, were actually cause problems again in the battles, they actually started to, have a fight. And I think because they knew that he was losing, so they wanted to do something to maybe ruin the battle. Not Hitman, but his brother and the people that were with him. So he did that, and he brought out big cannons. So if it wasn't for all of that, and that's what Hitman was for, was the forward side of battle rap. And that's his strength. So if it wasn't for that, I would even give the third to Cassidy for real. Hitman wasn't all that in the battle, and Cassidy has really stand up. This battle made me realize how dangerous Cassidy could have been in a small battle. Imagine if he battled on caffeine. Imagine that if he was coming like that with a big stage where the crowd were just heckling everyone. First of all, if you address this as well, the crowds are ruining battle rap again. I'm sorry, but the crowds are not needed anymore, in my opinion. They actually ruined the battle. We've seen it during this COVID era. We actually saw good levels of without no interruptions and straight up rapping without no interruptions. But the crowds coming back is actually ruining it again. It was the same with John and Ace Amin as well. These dumbass fans, they were just booing anything. It's not like they were just booing Hitman. They were booing Cassidy as well. And they were just booing for no reason. Whatever they were saying, they were trying to boo it. So it was equal. You can't say that they were just booing one person. So at least on some level, it was kind of equal. And some people are saying that Cassidy had gas in the crowd. That's not true. If you watch the battle, you saw the first round, Hitman got a lot more gas than Cassidy did. However, they saw that he wasn't performing up to his usual level, and he wasn't all that in that battle. They started giving him less gas, but it was still the same level as Cassidy. But Cassidy has stepped up a lot, so you can't take that away from him. Cassidy is watching all these battle rap videos and these bloggers and everyone. He made a reference to Beasley's house, to the Brotherhood, and he also actually used the bar that I made for my thumbnail for him as a joke. He actually used it in the battle, but he phrased it in a different way. The thumbnail that I'm referring to is the one that I've used in 2 videos yet, which says that, hey man, you ain't got no hits, man. I made that as a joke because I thought that's something that Cassidy would say, and he actually said in the battle, so that was bonus as well. And listen, Hitman's brother show off is a liability to him. This guy is always looking for trouble. It's like that's his only skill in life, to just stop fights. And it's just pathetic at this point. He was also ruined up with that by his stupidity and his impulsiveness. And this is what I was talking about in my previous videos, that the Cassidy hate that he gets in the battle rap community is actually corny and it's unjustified, because in this battle, in the chats that I was seeing, people were still saying Hitman 2-0 or 3-0 when he was clearly being beaten by Cassidy in the first 2 rounds at least. Even his third was nice. It's just that Hitman's third, it had a little extra zing to it, if you want to put it that way. He used his brother as a prop, and he also brought out Nick Cannon, which kind of, shifted the energy towards him in the battle, and it was towards the end anyway, but that still matters, because after the whole fight that his brother almost started, the crowd was actually pulling him and he started rapping again, because that shit was just crazy and it was unnecessary, and that could have gone really wrong. They both had people with him, but you could tell that, some of these guys actually shoot, so that was not a good thing to do on show outside. That guy is just fucking emotional for no reason, and I don't think he should kind of bring him to battles like he's a liability. It was kind of nuts to see Cassidy beat Hitman, one of the biggest guys in battle rap, and it wasn't even like a debatable. I think he won the first 2 rounds clearly, and even people in the chat were shocked that Cassidy was actually winning, but I wasn't shocked. I had the feeling that he had improved and learned from his mistakes, and you could see it. He was looking more battle rap tonight. He had the cadence, the gestures that he was making.
Cut this shit out.
Looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much, because as you noted, things change. Now they got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And they want this run field across the again, getting 21 yards. First down, here's the running back, Emery. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. And Marquell Lee with a stop defensively. On 2nd and 9, Carr. He's got his tight end on the
What?
It's complete.
Ain't no fucking way.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
That's bullshit, bro.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Carr gonna throw. Caught out left side by Robinson. And they're able to get this one past to the 25-yard line. 11 more yards, they go around a 1st down as well. Montgomery back to the ground. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it, blocking it, and turning it into a nice run. A lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smack it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in.
Let it go, boy. We need this win. Let's get it.
And they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
Yeah, I like you being here, boys. Fuck.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Allen Robinson, his 4th touchdown on the year.
Get my head out, Owens. Hey, they trying to give you some bullshit, bro.
Santos now to add the PAT.
You know that was my pick.
Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all
Man, yeah, okay. Man, I was right there, though. I was still in front of you. Oh, man. I got you. I got 4 for halftime.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and this will be brought out to the 20.
I ain't worried about what you talking. I ain't worried about what you talking.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Hey.
To begin the ball game. Well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
And he makes it all the way down to the 19.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. They follow up that gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. 2nd and 9. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. An incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Hey. I'm a baller, man. That's what I do.
Now Rodgers to throw on 3rd down.
Yeah.
He's taken down. Now the Bears going to call the first
I'm going to take it. Hopefully I take it.
50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So on now for the Packers at their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle.
Yeah.
And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal. And
hey, don't throw me a pick six.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than
Ooh, don't fumble. Don't fumble now.
Trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Dang, Broncos 0-7?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team.
I thought you were going to.
You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
So this is what we're going to do today.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Carr.
Hold it.
Going right side here.
Hold it.
Complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because it doesn't go on the books. But now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Yes, sir.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he's got his big tie over the middle, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line. That's
No. Fuck.
Inside the 35. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the right hash, officially this will be
missed it too.
1-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle.
I don't know how he...
For this first half. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we...
It's crazy. I ain't trying to audible, but you hit the ball too fast. You hype so fast. All right, let's get it.
Get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
He keep getting in the head like that. He going to let one of them go now.
If you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams,
one of them going to let go.
They give them full.
You're going to fumble one more time before the game over.
Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Highly contested in the third quarter. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I thought you were going to... I was waiting on you to cut in.
But you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
All right, okay. Okay.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And this will be a Bears first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On first down, Carr. And that is incomplete. Hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage.
Watch 82.
Throwing his Carr on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So a stop here defensively to start this third quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side.
They're my linebacker.
What they've done,
Gary, tell him, Gary.
As they get ready to take the field.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty gets some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. He finds an opening past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
I'll take it.
This is Jones. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Another good run there for him, who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs, some
you do?
special runs in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
2nd and 5 now. Rodgers got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. And Adams has it complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, pretty sad.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 27. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone, following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Devontae Adams with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Packers have moved out in front. And, man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now. In the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown.
Nah, hey.
Look, that's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count.
Well, I needed that.
Connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. he found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Dean Lowry just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. On play action, now Carr. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dive out there, but
he got hit, boy. He got hit.
Like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. That's taken at around the 40. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
They hit it, man.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. On second and 11 now. Rodgers, wide open receiver, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
17 yards. First down, Packers.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You forget, I got 2. Yeah, you forget, I got 2 X Factor receiver, don't you?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Jones, and he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game.
That's what I want you to do.
So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Second and 7. Rodgers. He'll get this into the hands of Dillon, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams there to make the grab. And the Packers add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point try now for Crosby. And the lead is up to 14.
Is good.
All right, now, defense.
Score Packers 31. Bears
Got to hold them off.
17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, it's Tariq Cohen. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen.
Hey, how did he get?
We're trying to win a game.
This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, and it's a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? On first and 10, here's Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Robinson. 12 more yards there and another first down.
That's another Bears first down.
Carr to throw again. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Nah, I just can't fuck up. That's all.
Their next drive underway. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Looking deep for Adams. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
I give you that.
And his guys are going to take over at the 35-yard line.
You can have that one.
That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance.
I should have led him over a little bit because I had him.
Turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Now after the INT, it's Carr. And he'll be tackled right.
Alexander, you barely in that.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Operating from the gun, Carr.
Oh, why the nigga don't turn around? Why you don't turn around?
We're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big
Oh,
part of it is
what? My man don't turn around.
finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. To throw again, Carr. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And that is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case,
he did his job, that's all.
And popped it free from his grasp.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The time to pull out the stops is now.
Hey, the kid getting picked that time.
4th down. Now Carr again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Doing with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. He'll drop this one down to Cohen. And this is going to result in another
Cole is going to get knocked out now.
23. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Another try after the first down sack. Carr. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Jair Alexander. Another costly turnover, their 2nd of this second half. And earlier when I asked you your keys to the second half, you said, hey, it may be trite, but I think it's turnovers. That's coming to fruition.
It certainly is. And let's face it, they named the game after it, right? So isn't it the most important thing?
Yeah.
Football. Exactly. They named the game for it. Take care of it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Turnover that just got the football.
Yeah, all right.
Obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one possession. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Nigga, he got
the 25. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. They're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door,
Yeah.
it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. From the gun, Carr got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
All right, now I got to get back into my offense now.
And the Bears use this short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially
you definitely ain't getting the ball back.
He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually trying to change on the other side of the ball.
Call a nigga joking.
So what you gonna do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. If there's any
I need you.
ball, it could end up in enemy's hands.
Yeah.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
You got to.
2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Rodgers looking to throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards.
Yeah, we'll
back
take
to the
that.
33. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, we're not able to find any yardage on that one.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
To throw is Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a
shit.
down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the penalty, it's Jones. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Rodgers to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Yeah, good game.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
You know I don't play bad.
To throw, Carr. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide.
Yeah, see, that's the last timeout now.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Darnell Mooney, the target there. That'll bring up 2nd down. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yeah.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. So a decent game.
Dude, good game.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.